Hey there, it's Jenny from Southern Savers. It's our Monday night Q&A. I know I kind of feel like a stranger after taking a week off, but we are back at it with no breaks planned for a while. And tonight, I always come with a topic. So tonight I thought we would talk rewards programs, including credit cards, really anything that you guys want to chat about in that realm. I'm completely cool with, but that's what I have prepared. And then the way this works, if you've never joined us before for the Q&A, is that you can ask any questions you want in the comments. I will see them. My husband's also in the comments. So between the two of us, hopefully we won't miss anything. And I will jump back and answer questions, even if they're off topic. I'm cool with that. But I'll try to do it in little chunks so that we can get through some of what I have prepared for us for tonight too, and make it a little bit less disjointed. That's the goal. So as we dive in, it's always fun to get to hang out every Monday night. And I do. I feel like I missed you guys last night, or last week. So it is fun. And I popped in on yesterday. It doesn't feel like yesterday was Sunday. And so many people were, we missed you. I missed you guys too. I didn't, just don't think about it. So it's good to be back for everybody. Let's see. Oh, wow. So Amanda says she printed all of the P&G coupons yesterday, and all of them except the Puffs one expired today. Wow. That is a little on the crazy side, Amanda. They should expire in 30 days. I've never seen, coupons that only lasted one day. And you're sure you printed them on Sunday and not on Saturday. Even that, I can't imagine, being the case. I would send P&G a note, either a Facebook message, an email, and I would complain. Like, hey, I printed all these coupons and I only got one day to use them. I'm going to guess it was a software glitch on their side, because you should usually always have 30 days to use them, maybe 15 if they're feeling really, really tight-fisted, I guess, on that one. But they usually give us quite a while in terms of how long to use them. Oh, and Jamie says, let's go to school supplies. I'm ready. So Jamie, I actually thought we would talk about that next week. I went ahead. I'm trying to be more organized and mapped out an order of Q&As for us really until the end of the year, which is way more organized than I can usually handle. And I really thought we would go school supplies next week because we still don't have anything Target-wise or Office Max, Office Depot-wise. Neither of those stores have woken up and realized that all the other stores have started their sales. So we're going to go gung-ho back to school next week. But for anyone that is just tuning in and you didn't already know, Staples, Walmart, even Dollar General has already turned on their basic sales, and Staples is running maybe 5 or 6 items that are 25 cents or less than $1 already. It's still not as big as we're going to see next week when we kind of officially turn that corner. It's, in a sense, if you compare it to Christmas time, it's like the difference of the folks who try to get ahead of the game before Black Friday and then how big things get after Black Friday. So that's what's going to start next week with all the huge back to school sales, and why I thought we would push it off for another week and talk about it next week. So today we're going to hit rewards programs, and credit cards, and just how we can maximize all of that as much as possible, all over the board too. I've made a list and they're definitely all a little different, and a very unique list. So that's where we're going to go. Oh, and thank you, Angelica. This is the first time I've ever worn them. And I actually had to ask my husband what his thoughts were, which they don't ever give a lot of thoughts. I don't know if anybody else's husband like that. He's like, yeah, they're good. So I'm glad that you like them. Thank you. Okay, let's dive in to rewards programs that I have come across already. Some that we use, some I will tell you I don't use, but they've always kind of been on my list because they're great programs. So to start off with, just grocery only, and I would love for you guys to chime in if you know of any specific grocery products that offer rewards programs that I've missed, because in digging, I know of some. I have 6 on my list, but I know that there are others out there. So here are my 6. 2 of them you guys have probably known about for years. That is Pampers and Huggies. Both of them have had a rewards program for what I feel like has been multiple decades. It's definitely as long as I've had children. There are codes inside the packs of diapers, wipes. You enter them and you get rewards for entering them. So the big thing that I would recommend if you are a part of either of these rewards programs, or if you buy diapers, you should be, is not necessarily going for the random rewards that have nothing to do with Pampers and Huggies. So like the Shutterfly free photo deals, we see those all the time from other sources. So I don't know that I would ever use my rewards points. Kellogg's also offers this one, which we're going to talk about Kellogg's in a minute too. But anytime I've got reward options from anywhere, your reward is always going to be more valuable if I take it from the brand and not from a third party that the brand is working with. Because here's the little tip. Pampers and Huggies, you're earning all these reward points and then you're redeeming them for a Shutterfly gift that they're not paying a dime for. So Shutterfly is coming to them and saying, hey, can we put our stuff on your site? Because it's really marketing for them. And in the end, they know you're going to buy more than that. They're going to have your email address. So don't choose those rewards. It's really wasting your rewards points for most of them. Now, I mean, there could be a rare exception, but general rule is to use your rewards points for the brand that I'm there. So meaning, do they have high value coupons that I can print for their products? Do they have free product offers? That's what I want to redeem my rewards for. So go back and think my Coke rewards, which doesn't exist anymore. We have a different version and I'll give you the link for that in a minute. But they used to offer, if you had enough points, a coupon for a free 12 pack or buy one, get one 12 packs. Those are the best offers that are out there, usually to always take the brand's offer. So Pampers and Huggies, if you're in diaper mode, you should be entering those codes just to be able to get the higher value coupons. And maybe if you wanted to save up for something else, you could. Now, the one that is my favorite, and this is the one that I wanted to really hit on today, in terms of grocery ones. If you are not a part of Kellogg's Family Rewards, you should be, because this gives you really high value Kellogg's coupons. So with Kellogg's Family Rewards, you go to kellogg'sfamilyrewards.com and then log in. So I'm logged in. You guys can see I have an insane number of points. But here's the sweet part with points. So I can earn these rewards one of three ways. And let me see, I'll try to just make this really big because I know some of you guys are on your phones and that's hard to see. So I can upload a receipt. I can add a loyalty card, and I really can't do this one. I mean, it may still let you, I guess bonus codes are ones that they send us in our email. My brain was thinking what it used to be. So, and this may be where you go to. Kellogg's Family Rewards used to have codes inside of products, and we entered them on their website to earn these points. We don't do that anymore. So you will find codes in email. I'll post codes from time to time on Southern Savers. That's what bonus codes are. But most of us, we're going to earn from one of these two options. So uploading receipts is a lot like our mobile apps. I take a photo and it go that route. You really can upload just them as images. So you don't have to line it up with an app. You just hold your phone up and take never more than five pictures, upload it to their site, and they process it. That's option one. And option two is to actually connect your loyalty cards. So if you shop at participating stores, you can connect your card, and they do this for you guys, and you should do this. And I'll show you why in 2 seconds. So with loyalty cards here, I don't want you to see all of my card numbers, but you can see what just in my area works as card-based. There are other stores that are card-based as well, depending on where you are. But CVS, Food Lion, Rite Aid doesn't exist anymore. Lowe's Foods. If I go into one of these stores, I automatically earn points. So to go back, let's see, where was I? Let's back up this way. If I go back to the page that we started on, it actually shows my activity recently. And I've earned all of these by shopping strictly off of loyalty card and not off of having to enter any receipts. I buy it usually in Lowe's Foods because Lowe's Foods doubles coupons higher than anybody else in town. And I buy it and I immediately get points for buying that item without having to do any work. Now I've earned all these points. I've got 13,000 rewards points. So I can turn around and use them on a lot of things Again, I would not recommend using them on anything other than their coupons. So they have really high value coupons, and you do have a way to just sort. I just want to see what your coupons are. Don't show me anything else. Just show me the coupons. So I can get $1 off. That's what pretty much all of them are at the rewards level. $1 off any one product, which is pretty sweet. For Harris Teeter folks, think about super doubles here. I would totally be cashing in all my rewards, getting ready for super doubles. But Cheez-Its, our house cannot run without Cheez-Its. I feel like all of these. So this is how we're using Kellogg's Family Rewards. Is just to get the coupons. Again, I just saw someone chime in that you're not necessarily couponing. There are other rewards, so even if you're not a couponer, you just want to save money on other things, you could redeem them for, I guess other things if you wanted to. But the fact that you can do card-based, this is everybody should be part of this because there's no thought required. I don't have to take the time to enter a receipt. Unless if none of your stores are card-based, then maybe you do. But for most of us, that's not going to be a problem. So you're going to have at least 1 or 2 stores in your area that this is super, super simple and you can earn these rewards. So kellogg'sfamilyrewards.com, that is a really big one that I would recommend. A few other grocery ones. And again, guys, if y'all know of any, chime in and I'll scroll through and try to add those to the list here in just a second. Innovation meals. So that's one. I'll stick this in the comments too. But Innovation meals is another one. This is I've told you guys so many times that we eat Chinese. Every Sunday night we put our kids in bed and we eat Chinese. And Innovation is one of the brands that we tend to go between in terms of the deals. But they have a rewards program. So it usually comes out to every 3 or 4 boxes. You earn a coupon for a high value off of a box. Sometimes you earn a free box. It just depends on how many points you enter. But if it's something that you're regularly purchasing, enter those codes and earn those rewards. So that's a fun one. Shanna is saying Mountain Dew has a rewards program, which is great. Coke has one as well, guys. So in the soda realm, if you miss My Coke Rewards, they did come out with a new version, and I'll stick that in the comments as well so that, you don't have to go there while we're live, but when we're done, you can kind of recap through some of these links that I'm sticking in here. So they closed My Coke Rewards, and they just opened Coke offers, which honestly, you're going to have to download the app. Because that's pretty much what the website's going to tell you as soon as you go is every single thing is inside the app. But there are some offers in there. We've seen some fun freebies here in the last few weeks for Coke Reward or Coke offers users. So it's just an easy one to also take advantage of. If you download their app, you'll be able to see all the current offers that are in there. And actually every single one of them says no purchase required. So there are ways to earn their offers without having to even buy soda, which is kind of sweet for us because we don't usually grab one at all. Jessica is saying Cottonelle has one. That is new to me, Jessica. You're going to make me go and dig it up because Cottonelle is one of our brands. But it's all about either staring at your product and figuring out what the back of the product says. I don't usually stare at the bag of toilet paper, but we will go and see what we can find. So we've got printable coupons on their website. I'm trying to see what I can find. Well, maybe you need to send us the link, Jessica, because I'm not seeing anything directly on their website about it, but I'm definitely intrigued on that one. It is a brand that is all over our house. And Erin, I'm with you. That's the next one that I have is L'Oreal. So L'Oreal does have a rewards program, and I agree with you, Erin, that it is really neat. And this is one, I'll stick this one in the comments, but I'm actually going to show it to you on their website too. So the L'Oreal program, the link that I'm giving you is actually my invite link. You can share it with other people too. If you click through this link, if you've never done L'Oreal Rewards, click through the link, you'll get 50 points to sign up with. But here's the fun part. L'Oreal Rewards is also a lot like Kellogg's Family Rewards in that the more that you buy, the more coupons that you're going to earn. So that's what I'm earning points for, to earn coupons off of things that I want to grab. Now, I have not been a part of this one for very long. Just started to play with it here recently. Let me hide one of these because y'all don't need multiples of me talking. So this is L'Oreal. I'm logged in right now. But how their rewards work, if we have a lot of things, we can use them for magazine subscriptions. I would again go with the rewards that are dealing with the product. But here's the fun part is that with their rewards program, you can earn points off of every purchase. So it used to be only hair care and hair color. And now we're talking makeup, skincare, all of the things that you would grab. And you can link your loyalty cards. So again, you may not even be a couponer, guys, but if you're buying these products already, you're going to earn points. You can also upload receipts. So if it's not a loyalty card based one, then, you can go to town. But if I put in my zip code, here's everywhere that I could link a card in my area. I've already linked a couple. You'll earn points just for linking cards as you get started. So it is a fun one to earn some points pretty quickly on. And then you earn 5 points for every $1 that you spend on L'Oreal products. So a sweet way to earn some points when you're really getting all of these things for free in CVS if you're shopping the deal. So that is a super easy program to also be a part of, especially with it being card-based. Makes for a fun way to save on top of our savings in the store. So it's kind of the whole reason why I love Kellogg's Family Rewards as well, is plugging all of that in together. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to look through everything else. Driscoll has berry rewards. Smithfield has bacon rewards, you guys are saying. Brandy, that is a struggle. Me up against wrestling. I don't know. I haven't watched it since high school. But I could see the struggle. So Jonathan's asking what kind of offers on Coke. So Jonathan, I can pull up their website and show you. But it's not anything near what it used to be. Definitely. It is, various, rewards. It's various things that you can win. Like a way to win the same thing that McDonald's is giving away. Coca-Cola has their side, which is actually getting tickets to go to see the World Cup, the Women's World Cup in France in 2019. Enter codes from Powerade and Beverages and score a $1,000 Home Depot gift card. So most of them on the Coke site are sweepstakes, but they are ways to enter, ways to use the app. There have been other things in there too. So I'm trying to see if there's anything in particular that is an actual, not a sweepstakes right now, but pretty much everything is. Oh yeah, so here's one, just to give you an example of what's out there. And I keep having to move that away. So here we go. Our Coca-Cola at AMC. I shouldn't have done that. Where'd he go? Here we go. Drink in an epic movie night with Coke. So when you go to AMC, this one's not as super fun as you want it to be. But when you buy 5 participating Coca-Cola product codes, you earn a free drink at AMC. So if you've got some Coke product codes already around the house and you're heading out for a movie, then you could end up basically having a free date night after you plug in all those things. So 5 codes gets you a free drink, 7 codes gets you a free large popcorn, 10 codes gets you a free movie ticket. So it's a fun way to use your Coke rewards points to save on a night out. And yes, that's a ton of codes to be able to get a free movie ticket, but pretty much everything in the movies is really expensive. But hopefully that helps, Jonathan, in giving you some ideas. So a lot of them are sweepstakes, but there are a few like that where you can get other things. Enter 12 product codes and get a digital code for a subscription to Men's Health, US Weekly, and a number of magazines. You get the idea. Here's my example, guys. Don't go for these. I'm all for photo freebies, but don't waste your rewards points on photo freebies ever, if that's the only thing you get tonight. Because we see these things all the time with free codes. And the real part that they don't tell you here is that you still have to pay the shipping. So it's just like the free product codes that we get where we still have to pay the shipping, except that you spent some rewards points to do that. And so don't do that. Long story short. Small soapbox, obviously, on photo deals tonight. Sorry if that's how it feels. But that is what to expect there, Jonathan. Hopefully that helps. Oh, and Lynn, yes. So with Innovasion, they do still have their rewards program. So I'll stick that link in as well. We already talked about that one, Lynn. But a link, oh no, I'm sorry, I already put it in. It's in the link is already in the comments on Innovasion. You just enter the codes on Innovasion that are in the box into the website for their rewards program, and that's how it works. And I saw someone else mention Lean Cuisine. It is gone. Yeah, Lean Cuisine, Stouffer's, all of those. And it's the Nestle, that's owned by Nestle. Those rewards programs have actually been on, I think, for a couple years now. I don't think that they're going to come back. That it would be great. In general, I think any company that wants to run a loyalty program, it's really in their best interest because they're rewarding the people who are buying their product. But it's hard to tell them that in the end. Okay, so do Walgreens or Winn-Dixie's count as loyalty cards, or do you need to upload a receipt? So for L'Oreal page, I know that, I guess neither of them, now that I think about it, because BILO didn't pop in on that for me. And when I put in my zip code, BILO is in my area page, and they're really the same back end. So neither of those stores are going to be card-based stores for L'Oreal. You're going to have to upload your receipt to the L'Oreal website whenever you buy those items. And I know that's going to be really tricky to remember. It's the same for Kellogg's for me. So you have to kind of get into that mindset as you're doing your mobile apps maybe, and you remember that you bought something. I've been pondering how I could put them in shopping lists. It's not really a coupon. So is don't forget to get your L'Oreal rewards points. I just don't want to aggravate everybody by making your shopping list even longer, but I'll ponder and see maybe a way that we could do it where it wasn't super wordy and it didn't add a lot. Okay. Oh, Carol, off topic. We'll go there. What city did you select for your inserts that are mailed to you? I'm guessing you mean on Southern Savers, because I get them from Sunday Coupon Inserts and I've never had an option to choose a city. So I'm not sure if they've added something new because I have a standing order, so I don't ever really go back to their site. But my inserts come from Tampa. I've had a couple that have come actually from Texas recently, but most of them are always from the South Florida area. On Southern Savers, in your profile, you can select a newspaper, and Sunday Coupon Inserts is there. So you can select that one, and hopefully it will line up perfectly. Hopefully we're getting the inserts from the same cities for all of us that are ordering from them, and would match up perfectly. Anne asked, is Publix ever going to have a loyalty card? No, you will never see Publix go loyalty card. And this is because when all of the stores went loyalty card, so we've all got to jump back to the 90s. And when all these stores bought onto the loyalty card, Publix advertised hard that they would never require one. And so we're not going to see them pick up on it. I think it would be way too much flip-flopping in a sense, and them having to go back and act like they never said all of that. So they're not, especially now that they've already activated all their digital coupons just by you entering your phone number. So you're not going to see that for them. They have activated ways that you can get savings for schools with a partner card that you scan at the register, but it doesn't get you any extra savings. It's just to track what school you're wanting to participate with. But that's the closest you're going to get with Publix, and definitely isn't going to work with any of these rewards programs, though it would be pretty sweet. Tawana, let's go where you are now. So Tawana's going to jump us into gas mode. So Sheetz has some buy gas and use your card and get free drinks and food. So with gas programs, and there are a lot out there, all of our major gas companies really offer rewards programs, and you may not even realize that. But they all do, all of them. So you need to kind of figure out which ones you're using the most. I'm not going to go say be a part of every gas rewards program that's out there. If you never go to the West Coast, it's a pretty big waste for you. But the ones that are near you. So if you've got Sheetz near you, which I didn't even realize what that was until I was teaching workshops up further into North Carolina, Virginia, because we don't have any Sheetz in our neck of the woods. But yes, grabbing any of those, grabbing their mobile apps as well. So Shell Fuel Rewards, that's the big one that we use all the time because we pass Shell stations every time we want to come home. BP has a rewards program. Let's see, going through the list, and I made a list so I wouldn't forget them. Oh, Speedway was the other one, QT, all of them. So most of these, 7-Eleven, I want to download their mobile app. And that kind of spins us into a whole nother side of things because most of these companies that don't have a card, if you think about it, that's really what they've done. They don't have a card. They don't have a way to necessarily track you. So they're using their mobile app to do that. And we're even seeing this in the dining side. So this is where Chick-fil-A and all of these are coming in. If there is a store that you regularly visit, you should download their mobile app just so that you can have that extra savings and the rewards that you're going to build from that extra savings as well. So what I mean by that, and I'm going to say this in the sense of using it on gas, but just to kind of see, well, I'll show you one that actually is gas. Keep in mind, as I show you this, that I don't actually really ever go to Speedway. There are only 2 in our town, but I did get the app because Lowe's Foods, you earn gas savings in Lowe's Foods and you can use them at a Speedway station. So I've gone like once or twice, but using their app gives you an idea of how this is going to look because I can come in, I can see, I can start earning points and get coupons just by earning points. If I've got them, then I can redeem all of the points that I've earned to get a number of items. I know that's super tiny for you guys watching on a mobile device, but 1,000 points gets you a free coffee of any size. 1,000 points gets you a lot of things, actually. Free water, free cookie, however you want to redeem it. And then I'm going to earn points when I get gas and when I buy other things. So that is basically, in a nutshell, how they're now tracking you. So we have a rewards program, but it's entirely if I use their app. So just so you kind of see that, they do have a card, obviously, based on the picture. But for those of us who don't want to go there, we can just use the app. So if you've got a mobile app, and let's come out of this and I can show you what a much better example is Chick-fil-A. If you purchase food from Chick-fil-A, it better always be with the app. I've taught my husband that one well. And I'm proud of him when I see it come through in my email that he was out and about with kids and they ended up in Chick-fil-A, but I see the email that he used the mobile app because we're going to save that for later. Not only can we link our cow calendar here, but if we always pay with the mobile app, and the same for any store, guys, you're checking out in McDonald's. If you pay with the app, I'm earning rewards because they're tracking the purchase. If I don't pay with the app, they cannot track the purchase. I earn no rewards. Guys, let me show you how lucrative this is. So I have my cow calendar, but let's just look. We've got a free sandwich. We've got more freebies here. We have more freebies here. Yes, we're a big family. No, we do not live at Chick-fil-A. We may eat there once a month, maybe twice a month if we've got a lot of workshops and we're on the road. But just to kind of emphasize, the fact is that we're always paying with the Chick-fil-A app. So in terms of paying with the Chick-fil-A app, it just means having them scan your QR code as you check out. So it's holding up, I'm in the drive-through, having them scan it and paying through the app, or at least having them scan it at the register. You don't have to do the pay through the app, but always scanning it at the register. If I forget that step, then I've earned nothing off of the trip. And I don't want to do that because with a large family, 7 people ordering, we're talking about earning a free treat with almost every trip that we do. Like that's how fast you can earn rewards, at least with Chick-fil-A. We can't compare that to every single restaurant, but it gives you the concept. I just need to scan that code in whatever app it is, Smashburger, Moe's, doesn't matter. Just scan it when you're checking out. You're going to earn those points, and then those points are going to get you rewards in the end or just dollars off. That's Moe's. When you earn a certain amount of points, that's $10 off your purchase as soon as you earn a certain amount of points. Scan that. And that's a couple free dinners if you're good. You save half your burrito for another meal. You could stretch that pretty far. But mobile apps are really where loyalty rewards programs have gone. And guys, there's a rewards program for everybody. So I'll, pop this back in for a second, but I keep all my coupon ones in a little bucket, but I keep all my other ones there too. So I have all my dining, and yes, the movie theaters got thrown in with dining. They're rarely used. So, it makes them feel better if they have somebody to be with them, I guess. But these are the main restaurants that we would regularly use. One shout out here for Smashburger, because I still need to write this deal and get it up tomorrow. But if you didn't already see this, anyone who uses the Smashburger app, look at that guy. Buy one, get one. Just for using the app, this isn't even a reward. So you have other perks to be using these as well. Not just the rewards that you're earning, but the perks that get put in here. If you wanted to eat at Smashburger this week, buy one, get one is pretty sweet. So maybe I can convince the husband for a Smashburger date night. I don't know if that sounds as much fun. But if I want to earn, again, that's all I got to do is just scan this at the register. I don't have to pay at the register. They do have another option where we could scan a code that is on the bottom of the receipt as well to earn points. When you earn 100 points, then you are going to earn $10. We're 5 points away. We're almost there. And then we're going to earn $10 off of our next purchase. So you get the idea. And there are so many others that fit in this realm too, that you should be using every time that you are checking out. So that is just dining out. There's probably way more than that too. But again, it's one of those, if you don't ever eat there, don't worry about it. But if it's a store that you regularly eat at and they have a mobile app, then you should be using it to be saving there. The same for our stores. I wouldn't say our stores are necessarily loyalty programs. When it comes down to it, a lot of times the store apps I keep on the phone just to have policies there or to be able to have easy access to their digital coupons. But I do keep my fuel apps in here. I would say Joann's is probably a loyalty program. And with them, they are giving you rewards too. I know someone sent me a Facebook message recently, but this guy right here, when we start earning by scanning this and any other in-app coupon, and every time you spend $30, you get a $10 reward. So it's the fact that they can track you. They can see that you're in the store. They can see how many times. They love this. Mobile apps are great for them. But you'll be surprised how many of these stores have done that, kind of built in a loyalty behind it, where originally you probably never would have thought Joann's would have done that. It's a fabric store. But there are a lot of folks that have. So just to kind of chime in on that one. Okay, let me jump back into y'all's comments for a minute and see if we missed anything. Oh, yes. Thank you, Sandy. So Chick-fil-A has a forgot to scan section on their website. In case you forget to scan your app, you just put in your receipt info and it will credit your app. That is good to know. You'll help my husband get out of the doghouse now. He's great. He's always good at using the mobile app. It is great to have a backup for any of them. And yes, Sonic also has a program. I don't know if I have Sonic's currently on my phone or not. Yep, they are right there in the middle. So Sonic has everybody. Krispy Kreme has a program. If they have a mobile app, I can pretty much guarantee you that they have a rewards program to go with that mobile app. Not to mention all the coupons that are also going to be in there. I feel like Sonic texts me every day with a different offer. 50% off this, half price this. It gets quite a lot of use in my texts from Sonic. Let's see. Sorry, catching up. So Julie, let's talk Starbucks. So she says there's a star sticker on Starbucks bags with a code to enter for 25 stars, and directions for where to enter is on the sticker's code. I buy mine at Sam's Club. So yes, anyone that is purchasing Starbucks coffee, my husband could probably go and even bring me a couple bags. We're grabbing it. Even their K-Cups, there's a little sticker. It's on the outside of the bags, and you can turn that into stars in the Starbucks app, in the Starbucks online. Either way you want to redeem them to then get free coffee or free products. Oh, we're going to go fancy. Yeah, so look, little sticker right there. That's all we have to do. Open up the sticker, and then it tells you, oh, and he's not really easy to open on air here, but he's very stuck. They don't want you to do this in the store. But you guys get the point. There he is. See him? He's on every single product, and then you're going to earn stars for that. Julie's saying 25. So it depends on the size of the bag, too, as to what you're going to earn. But most of them, it's a good chunk. 125 stars gets you a free drink. You can also use your stars for other things. So there are a lot of people who say it's just coffee. It is not just coffee. So you can turn it into other products. I don't actually drink coffee, which is why he had to be the one to throw this to me, because I don't even know where he keeps them once I bring him home. He has his own little coffee stash. But if you go to Starbucks and you're like me, and I want a muffin, or I want a little strawberry drink, because that's what I get from Starbucks. You can use those rewards on those as well. And with Starbucks, another inside tip, I don't go to Starbucks very often, but if you're ever in Target and you want to use Starbucks there, you can still pay with your red card and get 5% off. So we can earn our Starbucks points. We can do all sorts of things all at one time and enjoy some perks of extra savings. And Barbie, thank you too. So Starbucks isn't alone. We've got Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts has a rewards program. I know they have been running an offer through MasterCard as well. So if you if you're near a Dunkin' Donuts or regularly using one right now, if you load, I think it's just $5 with your MasterCard, they're giving you a $5 bonus. I might be wrong on that, and it might be $10 that you need to load. So, double check on me before you start loading things, because I'm going off memory here. But they also offer that same rewards app concept. So everybody does. I mean, we could sit here all night long talking about restaurant after restaurant after restaurant, because it really is it's, I think, been kind of a game changer for them on the ability to track customers, to reward regular customers, to try to encourage customers to come back in, because you can get that notification that pops up of a deal. There's so much behind a mobile app that is good for the restaurant industry. So it's a sweet way for us to get rewarded too because of it, for sure. So, okay. And I think that kind of answered your question, Erin, as I'm scrolling up. And Shanna's saying Coke has two apps, the CC Freestyle and the Coke. So we can all check out the Coca-Cola Freestyle app as well in all of that. Let's see if I can find it quickly for you. There we go. It's two different apps, basically. So Coca-Cola Freestyle app and then the Coke Offers app. I gotcha. The Freestyle is with their new machines. Discover the app and take it to the next level, create custom mixes, get to a fountain, and get rewarded. So that's sweet. Thanks, Shane. I didn't even know about that one. Now we'll all have to sit there and play the next time we go to a restaurant that has one of those. But a fun extra one for all of us to add. We're going to have so many apps. You got to have your little pockets, guys. It just makes life happy. Okay, so Lynn, yeah, let's answer that one. Lynn says, I've been shopping at Lowe's Foods a lot lately, and the cashier says I have 15 cents in fuel rewards. How does that work? So not all Lowe's Foods have a gas station attached to them, and I know that can be very confusing. In our area, we have 2 Lowe's Foods so far. One of them does have a gas station, so that's very easy to handle. The other one does not. A new one that's opening soon does not either. So you can link your Lowe's Foods card to Speedway, which is why I had the Speedway app on my phone. This is on Lowe's Foods website, Lynn, so I might just try to give you that one. And I may just come in after the video now that I think about it, because it won't even let me in the comments specifically reply to you until after we finish. But I'll try to find a link for you. It is on Lowe's Foods website, how to link your Lowe's Foods card with Speedway's system. And then you can use that 15 cents in gas savings at any Speedway. And I mean any. So if you go on a road trip, you could use it there. If you want to go to the few that are in our town, you could use it there. You get the idea. The same for others too, guys. So Buy Low, we've got another week. The new Buy Low rewards program is going to start July 10th. Winn-Dixie as well. That's going to link into the Shell program. you should already be a member of Shell Fuel Rewards. You should totally double dip on these programs because that's what it's going to use. So anyone that's shopping in Buy Low or Winn-Dixie now and they're not part of Shell Fuel Rewards, you should be part of Shell Fuel Rewards because you will earn not only 5 cents off from Shell every time you go and fill up, but you're going to earn what you've also earned from Buy Low. So it's going to be an extra savings, or Winn-Dixie. Always forget to mention both of those for sure. So it's kind of the same concept of linking those two programs together. Sarah, we've already mentioned the gas, but Exxon also released a new one that started today in replacement of the Plenty card. If you have points on Plenty, you let them know, and they'll double those points into your new Exxon card. So it's, just kind of wherever you're getting gas, to repeat what we talked about a second ago, always checking in because every gas station has a rewards program. Folks are chiming in with even more Racetrack, MAPCO. I'd already mentioned QT and Sheetz and 7-Eleven, Speedway. There's a lot of them, but they're doing the same thing. That's why these mobile apps exist, is that they can track their users. It's good for them and it's good for you. So you should be, I know it's frustrating to have to remember an app, but if we start to make it part of the way that we check out, like no matter what store I'm in, that it's just part of the, hey, let me open up this app and see what is available here before I check out, you're going to be quite pleased that you did. So one in particular, and it's funny because I feel like, we can all learn new things. But McDonald's is one in particular, and I know McDonald's is not. It's one that most folks you will either tolerate them or you will never eat there. But if you are willing, this is the big deal right now. They're offering $1 sandwiches for the rest of the summer. So you can use it one time every day to get a sandwich for $1. But when you come into their app and you click on deals, you'll see everything that's there, and you show the app to earn those deals. They also have a way to track you too. So I can earn that extra McCafe drink. I can earn more as I shop there as well. So kind of go to town. I had someone tell me something today, so I'm curious if you guys have ever purchased this. I have never heard of this at McDonald's. We're not there all that often, but I am so curious to see if it exists. Someone was mentioning in terms of this guy right here, $3 off any $10 purchase. It's good every day as well. Who eats at McDonald's this often? All the way until the end of the year. $3 off of a $10 purchase. Now here's the kicker. I can't use these together. I can only use one coupon. But what they were mentioning to me was, have you tried the McDonald's family box? No, I've never heard of this. I feel like I've been really left out of something here. So this is a box that has like numerous hamburgers, has a 10 count or 20 count of nuggets, has a huge thing of fries and 4 drinks. And she says $10 in her store. So, that's huge. I don't even know that it's on a menu in any McDonald's I've ever been into. So I'm kind of curious if any of you guys have heard of that one as well. Because I kind of want to go in and order it, but I kind of expect that they're going to look at me like I have 7 heads asking for this family box in McDonald's. So Deborah, you're asking about the Keurig rewards. Do you mean the Starbucks Star rewards? With Keurig rewards, I guess I may not even, I can look it up. Keurig owns the company. I don't know if they have their own program. Oh, redeem Club Keurig reward points. There we go. So they do. And earn rewards on every pod purchase. Now, is this, I'd have to do some digging here, guys. This is where, for me, not drinking coffee, I don't even sometimes pay attention to it very much. I'm going to guess that it's buying things that they are offering to you on this one, on all your beverages purchases, starting with your first purchase. It's really what you're buying from them, is my guess. But I'll dig a little further and give you guys some feedback if it's more than that. If you are purchasing from here, you're really not going to be getting the best deals in the end. I can pretty much guarantee that just on how cheap the grocery stores are. So this is 24 count for $15. We're going to be able to get a 12 count in the grocery store, which is half of that for usually around $3 max, $3.49. So that would be at the $7 range for a 24 count in the grocery store. So if their rewards program is solely based off of what you buy from their site, which I would imagine it is because Keurig's not making Starbucks. They're not making all of those others. I don't know that this is one that I would use in the end, and makes me feel a little bit better as to why I hadn't heard of it. But with them, that's would be my guess. So what we were talking about earlier is Starbucks. So the Starbucks rewards are if any coffee or any K-Cups from Starbucks, that this little piece of paper right here has a code underneath it, and I'm going to enter it on their app or on the Starbucks website, and I'm going to earn stars in my rewards program. So stars just for me. And then when I have 125 stars saved up, I can redeem that for a free product at Starbucks. So this is just Starbucks specifically, and hopefully that helps explain it to Deborah on that one. Okay, and Laura is saying that Chili's now does free chips and salsa with each visit. So Laura, that is news to me as well. That we were planning on going there this week with a gift card. So Chili's, it's always cost money. Is this showing them their app, Laura, or is this through a coupon? I know in the past you always got it through Plenty, but Chili's can't be part of Plenty anymore. So they're having to kind of do their own thing. So this may be new for them as well. You're going to make me dig just before we go, which is how it should be. If you're going into a restaurant, you should be checking out whether or not they have coupons, checking out their app. I mean, how many of us, this kind of dates a little bit, dates all of us, remember Foursquare? And you would pull it up and you would check into a place and you would get a coupon because you had checked into that place. I never used Foursquare. I never did anything on it, but I would gladly check into Chili's just to get the coupon for the free chips. It's a sweet way to save some extra bit every time you're in there. Okay, so this is funny to me. For some reason, Facebook is not deciding to always put y'all's comments in the right order. So if I miss your comment, I apologize. Let's talk stores. That's where Shanna's going next. And we have a long list of stores that have rewards programs as well. And some of these are not necessarily app-based. Some of these are just from you signing up one time or getting the store card. So she's mentioning Ulta Beauty Rewards, which gives you rewards points back on services and products in the store. It is something that if you're regularly buying anything from Ulta, you should totally be a member of their Beauty Rewards program. Not to mention all the coupons that you're going to get in the mail and the email. So there's a lot that are going to run just off of that concept. And really this is like your store loyalty too. It's just like Walgreens or Rite Aid. You would want the card to be able to get this sale. So a number of stores that are running off of that system but are giving you rewards on top of what you've purchased, not just sales in the store. Another one to mention though is Kohl's. With Kohl's, you want to be part of the Kohl's Yes to You rewards program is the name of their system, and you can link this through your Kohl's app as well. With the Kohl's app, in linking the two together, it actually makes it even easier to use, and I would recommend it. So with Kohl's Yes to You rewards, I'm actually signed up. I don't think it has me logged in right now, which is fine. But you see the gist of the program here. It's helpful that I'm not logged in. You're going to earn $1 for every point, and you earn a point for everything that you spend at Kohl's. When you earn 100 points, $1 equals 1 point. When you spend $100, you're going to get $5 off your next purchase. The sweet part about Yes to You rewards is that it actually kind of comes off like currency. So it's not a coupon. I can pair it with all sorts of things. I can even pair it with Kohl's Cash. So if you are already shopping in Kohl's, even if I'm making an occasional purchase, I should be a part of this. And then inside their app, and again, it may not show it to us all since it doesn't have me logged in, but let's see, come on, I just wanted you to take me back. But, oh, here we go. So inside their app, if you are logged in, you'll be able to see your Kohl's Cash in here, and you'll be able to see all of your coupons. No, don't play us an ad. All inside your wallet. So again, I'm not logged in, so you can't see all of mine. I don't open it all the time unless I'm going to shop in Kohl's, but it's all right there for you. So if you're at the register, you can just have them scan everything right at the register. I mean, this really is saving you from the whole, let me quickly Google Kohl's coupons. How many of us have done that at the register, hoping that we have good cell phone service to be able to pull up those coupons to check out? They've just stuck them all in their app for you. But the Yes to You rewards, and I keep clicking on it, hoping that it's going to open. The Yes to You rewards is really the better of the programs that are out there because it's so simple. Once you connect it to your account, you don't have to think about it. You don't have to do anything. You're just going to earn that the more that you shop. So it's just like some of the other programs that are out there, not necessarily linked to the app. So if you don't have a smartphone or you don't really want to go the smartphone route, you could do this entirely online with your Kohl's account too. So it does not have to be linked this way. So some other stores that are similar. My husband is a member of Tractor Supply, Bass Pro. I saw him mention that. That was Richard. I can't even remember your name now as we've gone through. I'm sorry. I've been having a bad night with names, even for my own family members. But any store like that, they all have rewards programs. Dick's Sporting Goods has one. Jonathan's mentioning Sports Clip Hair has one. There's a lot that we can sit there and plug in on all the different stores, specifically one or two to highlight. So we hit Kohl's Rewards, which is a big one to highlight. Best Buy, their program, not so great on the low level. You earn half a point for every dollar that you spend in Best Buy. But once you hit a certain amount, so if you end up buying an appliance, a big ticket appliance, or a couple appliances, you're going to earn elite status and your earnings kicks up significantly. So anyone that's in the appliance mode, this is worth looking into. So just to give a kind of a shout out to how this could work big time for you. Like right now, Home Depot and Lowe's are all offering 40% off appliances. You guys are always asking, when should we buy appliances? Right now. It is considered a 3-day weekend, though it's not the weekend. We all had to go to work today. But it's a holiday week, especially with July 4th being in the middle of the week. So appliances are all on sale at Home Depot and Lowe's. Best Buy is running some sales too. But here's where it's going to come in for Best Buy. They will price match Home Depot and Lowe's. So I could go into Best Buy, I can price match those stores, get the exact same price for the exact same refrigerator, but then plug in my Best Buy rewards on top of that. Join and then get the appliance. You don't have to be a member beforehand, but join right then, and you're going to earn those points. When I've hit a certain amount, then I'm going to get that $5 certificate. But when I spend $1,500 in Best Buy, so let's say you were going for a couple appliances and you spent a chunk of money, you've hit elite status. You're now going to get 1 point for every $1 that you spend. And you're going to earn a lot more back on top of that Lowe's and Home Depot are not going to give you. So now I've price matched the fridge and whatever other things I was getting. You see where it's going, and you're getting something back on top of it. So it's just a way to push it a little further. There is an even higher tier. I cannot imagine spending $3,500 in Best Buy in 1 year. But if you did, you could earn points even faster. I'm just saying, I don't know that we all need to be there. That's a lot of Best Buy in. But that is one. I've heard a lot of people mention tons of great things about GameStop. If you're regularly in there, that their rewards, their Power Up Rewards program is really, really good as well. Tractor Supply, according to my husband, Tractor Supply being part of the rewards program, which is free, is pretty much the only way to get coupons that they offer. They do have kind of some incentives that they're going to give you, but it really isn't much. It's really about getting the discount. So anyone that lives on a farm and has chickens to feed, you will take every 10% off coupon that Tractor Supply sends you, and that's how you're going to get it, is being signed up for their rewards program so that they can track you. So you're not necessarily earning rewards from every single purchase that you make in Tractor Supply, but you're earning some good savings. So we'll throw them in there too. And one other one for the guys in the room is AutoZone. So if you have not heard of AutoZone rewards, I'll stick this in the comments too. But AutoZone rewards, basically when you spend $100 in AutoZone, but you have to do it across 5 trips. So you have 5 trips that are $20 or more. So let's assume that you just did right at $20 5 times during the year. You're going to earn a $20 gift certificate back to AutoZone. So that's pretty sweet. If you look at it in terms of the percentage that you're getting back, it's probably one of the best rewards programs. Is to be a part of that one. So obviously not all of us are in there on a regular basis, but if you've got windshield wipers to grab or other small items, you could hit that $20 in one little trip, but then be adding that up. So that is the AutoZone Rewards, and is a pretty good program in terms of just, boom, $20 back on a $100 purchase. Yeah, we'll take it. PetSmart and Petco, for that matter, Paige is throwing out PetSmart. Both of them have loyalty programs, but both of them, through their loyalty programs, do offer rewards and incentives on top, also being some money back based on the amount that you spent. Oh, good. And Paige is also chiming in that her husband loves GameStop's card and program. So we aren't regularly in there, but I have heard a lot of good things about their program for sure. So let's go Michael's, AC Moore. We mentioned Joann's already when I showed you theirs. So a lot of folks found that, when I use that loyalty card, I do get the coupons, but we kind of forget about the reward side. Michael's activated the Michael's rewards. I guess it was almost 2 years ago. We haven't seen a lot from that. But AC Moore has also done the same thing. I don't know if you guys caught it on Sunday, but Michael's did offer one time Sunday, that if you made a $25 purchase, that they gave you a $10 Michael's gift card back. That's incredibly sweet. And that was just for rewards members. So when you're a member, you're going to get emails from them. You're going to get alerts if you have their mobile apps. You should open those, because if you missed that, they were also offering 40% off all regular priced items on top of that, and a $10 gift card back on any $25 purchase. So I think really for some of these stores, it's not necessarily rewards back on the purchases that I've made. It's really signing up for a loyalty program that's going to give you extra savings and extra coupons in the store, but well worth signing up for, especially if they're going to run some pretty sweet incentives like that. And Shanna's saying, I'm laughing because I just found out, going through my contacts, I was just going through my contacts to find programs, and just continually looking up and finding different ones as she's chiming them all in. That's a great way to keep them, though. Store them in your phone somewhere so that you don't forget them. Okay, there we go. So Kimberly's saying, with Chili's, you log into your rewards account at the table kiosk thing where you now pay, and you get free chips for doing that. So perfect. Thank you. TGI Fridays is also doing the same thing when you show their app with their rewards. I know Olive Garden is also doing that you earn points as you are buying in Olive Garden. The first time you log in Olive Garden, it also earns you a free drink. So you can go to town, all these restaurants that now have the kiosk right there as well. You don't even need your smartphone. Is there a time limit when stars on the coffees expire? I bought some a few months back and didn't know tonight until about them. So you know what? Let me bust these open, Erin. I gave up earlier. It says peel or cut here. So I'll confess, I don't always take ours off either, Erin. And then I just hand them over to the husband and I don't ever see them again. So here, let's read the backs. I doubt that there is, because in all honesty, who knows how long this is going to sit at the grocery store. Yeah, I can't even get into it. So go to Starbucks.com and enter this code. There's nothing. I don't really want to show you my code. I want my 25 stars. But there you go. That's all that little piece of paper says. Just enter the code. There's no date on here. There's nothing else. So no, I can't imagine that it would expire, Erin. You can go to town. You can take us all out for coffee with your free codes. That would be pretty fun, actually, just to be able to treat a whole bunch of folks. Yes. So Trish, let's talk grocery store there for a second too. So Publix has stocking spree rewards. And stocking spree, I don't really view it in kind of the same category, but I guess it really is. Let's see if I can remember I think it's stockingspree.com. Yep. Okay. So with Publix and stocking spree, and let me hide myself talking in the corner again. Always doing that. I have to come and submit receipts, but when I buy any of these products, I can log my rewards. When I've bought $50 worth, I can get it back in a Publix gift card. It tracks you all year, and then it resets at the beginning of the year, I think. I can't remember, actually. I feel like it wasn't the beginning of the year, but it was at some random time that it just reset here recently in the last 3 months. But you get the idea. We can also see where we are. There are other things here. I don't know that you're going to use it all. The tricky part with this one is remembering what's participating. So I'm trying to look for Let's click on the Get Rewards and see what it gives us. Click here for a list of participating items. So it's not all Kraft products. And that looks like a long list, but that's nowhere near everything that Kraft makes. Nowhere near all the Nabisco products. That's it in the Nabisco categories, which is really small considering what Nabisco makes. So for you, the hard part is remembering what I purchased that qualifies, because it's not most of the products made by the brands. It's a chunk of P&G, but you'll notice like even Tide, it's no Tide Pods, it's just Tide Liquid, and there's some other things that are definitely excluded there as well. No Gillette is mentioned there. You get the idea. So the tricky part with this one, again, is that I've got to remember what I purchased, but then I come in and I log this, and it walks you through how to do it. It's very simple. So you're going to sign up the first time. You star the items that you've grabbed. You take pictures of your receipt and you upload it, just like Kellogg's Family Rewards or L'Oreal Rewards that we've already talked about. But then I'm going to get a $10 Publix gift card for every $50 that I spend on qualifying brands. That's $50 after a sale, before the coupons. So just make sure that they're going to base on the total spent. So if you spent nothing in Publix, they're not going to apply anything to your account. But it is a pretty sweet way to earn some extra there too. So we will count it as a rewards program for the night. And thanks for helping me not forget it as we go through. So Cindy's saying, can I explain the PetSmart coupon policy? In general, they do take manufacturers' coupons. They take competitor coupons as well. So PetSmart's going to take Petco. They're going to take some other pet stores that might be in your area, depending on what you have in your local area. They will follow the policy of a store coupon and a manufacturer's coupon being allowed together. But you may find some cashiers who really just don't understand coupons at all in their stores. But they tend to, it tends to be a normal coupon policy, even honestly a little bit more advanced than Walmart, who won't even take your competitor coupon. So they're not going to price match other stores, though. They're just going to take that offer. They're just going to take their coupon and then let you use a manufacturer's coupon with it. But you're still going to get some pretty good sales by doing that. If you had, a 5 off 25 from Petco that they emailed you, I could take that to PetSmart if I wanted to. Okay. So some folks were talking about AT&T. I don't think we have AT&T rewards. Maybe we do. My husband could chime in and tell me that one. He's the one that handles all of that. But Verizon definitely has rewards. If you aren't a part of Verizon rewards, you should be. And AT&T, I'm pretty sure AT&T rewards, that the last time we looked into this, you have to actually have, phone service with them and possibly, cable service. So we tried, oh goodness, I'm stuck in a little spot and this isn't where I want to be. It's not just for folks that just have internet, and that's all coming back to me. So, that means we couldn't be a part of it. We only have AT&T internet. We don't have them for our phones. We don't have cable through them. But if you do have DirecTV or you use them for, mobile phones, then they do have a rewards program just like Verizon's. And you can log into it and you start to earn points for basically your total bill back. I think it's just them trying to make you feel a little bit better about the fact that you pay them a bunch of money every month. The same for Verizon. So if you pay Verizon a bunch of money every month, you're going to earn points and then you can redeem that for things. So if you guys are not part of either of those programs, you should be. It's just something on top of, that you're getting back from regularly paying your bill. There's no reason not to. Verizon for us, I know that the last few times my husband has shared, because he runs it on his phone, is we've gotten $5 gift cards to Amazon. They've had some other recent gift cards offers in there as well that weren't Amazon. You could do AMC. Just check it out, because the rewards, they're not huge. Yeah, you paid $200 to Verizon over the last 3 months and you got a $5 gift card to show for it. But everyone that wasn't part of the rewards program got nothing to show for it. So you might as well be a part of them, because again, that one I don't even have to upload a receipt. I just join the program and I earn the points. So it takes you 5 minutes to enroll. For me, I actually was the one that tried to enroll us and it took a lot more minutes. So it's whoever pays the bill. So my husband was the one that knew what the account numbers were. I just failed and handed it over to him finally and said, here, can you register us for this? Because I don't know what the numbers are. And yeah, I gave up. But he's the one that deals with anything technical on our side. So if something breaks, he's the one calling Verizon. So I really shouldn't complain. But whoever knows the numbers needs to register. It will go much faster for you on that one. But it is one that I would recommend because, again, you're already paying the bills. You should totally get something back for it as well. And Lisa, yeah, I will post a list. So I started to write them all down, and I have a kind of a running list that I made for myself. So I will put them all in a post this week. And guys, we're already over on time, but I totally wanted to get to some credit cards. So let's go there before we just completely, we're already there anyway on time. So just stay up with me for an extra few minutes. Big things with rewards credit cards. So I know credit cards are like this scary word. I was actually reading through some old posts this week that I had written years ago on Southern Savers about the fact that we do not use debit cards. We only use a credit card when we shop. And I had people say that they would never read the site again because Dave Ramsey was amazing. Dave Ramsey, he's pretty amazing. But credit cards are not evil if you use them correctly. And that is paying them off every month. And there are some sweet rewards programs behind them as well. So my husband's telling me not to get into all of that tonight, that I need to just let you guys go to bed. But really quick, the thing that I want you to look at with rewards credit cards is think about who it is that you regularly use. And what that reward is equaling. Am I getting 0.5% back on purchases? Am I getting 2% back? So let's compare apples to apples in a sense. And then let's look at annual fees. I'm not going to say that an annual fee is a horrible thing because there are some exceptions, but in general, we don't ever want a card that has an annual fee, and there's really no need to have to get one. So the exceptions to that being, we actually do have a card that has an annual fee. My Marriott card that I've shared with you guys in the past, but you need to look at what that annual fee gets you. And for us, it gets us 2 free nights in any 1 through 5 category hotel, which is pretty sweet for an $80 annual fee. So it's like $40 a night in a really swanky hotel. And you couldn't do that in any way, shape, or form on any hotel discount site. So even if you just think of that as, we're going to go away for a weekend away, husband and wife weekend away, and you just did it for $80, it can pay off. So for us, that is one of ours. We earn a bunch of points and then we can use them when we travel. So whether you want to travel, whether you want Amazon, you just need to look at what that incentive is behind the points. What I would recommend, if you don't care, if you're not loyal to anybody, I don't necessarily care where we're going, is to look at some of the ones that are ranked the highest for just general rewards points that can be cashed in for anything. So one of the biggest ranked cards right now is the Chase Sapphire card. And this one does have an annual fee. I'm not quite sure what it is. So you need to look into the annual fee and you need to see what they give you back. But it's the number of points that you're going to start with. Chase Sapphire's got a huge sign-on bonus that you're going to start with enough points to basically go anywhere in the world on a round-trip ticket. But it works to redeem those points with any airline. So that's the fun one. I'm not tied into American or tied into United. I can go anywhere I want, literally. So that would be the one to look at. I know a lot of folks also love their Discover It card and the percentages back that you get on certain purchases. So with those types of cards, again, you just need to ponder them. Do I normally purchase these items with a card? If you don't, if you live in New York City and you don't ever buy gas, don't get a credit card that gives you a really high percentage back on gas purchases. It's not going to be any good for you. So analyze what it is that I'm going to be using this credit card for, and what is that cash back rate basically, or points back rate. The other thing to analyze is how easy it is to redeem them. So this is one where you just need to read some reviews. Do they have a lot of blackout dates? Do they make you jump through a lot of hoops? Do the points have a really bad value in the end? And what I mean by that is, does it take 150,000 points to equal one night in a hotel or something similar to that? Then, that really may not be the route that you want to go. You may decide we're going to save on the airline side and we're not going to deal with the hotel side at all. But looking at those few things is going to help you to at least narrow down the rewards card that you want to go to in terms of a credit card. Just make sure that you're paying it off every month. So I'm not going to be your mom, but you know that's how it's supposed to work for sure. So some other questions that have popped in that are app related. Deborah's asking about Shopkick, and have I looked into Shopkick? Shanna also mentioned Fetch Rewards. So Shopkick for me, Deborah, I have looked into it. I've tried to use it numerous times. It and we don't play well together. So I do not keep that one on my phone, but it is a fun one if it can work for you. For me, it never registers that I'm in the store. I don't end up getting anything back. I end up really frustrated, and it was a battery drainer. So it got nixed really quick from my phone. Now I've heard other folks that love it. So it just kind of depends on your experience with Shopkick, but there are some fun ways to earn some gift cards back on scanning products in the store, taking pictures in the store, checking in the store, easy things that you can do in there. Fetch Rewards and Stocking Spree are very similar, Shanna, in that it's scanning the things that you buy. Fetch Rewards, I'm really allowing them to data mine me. That's really the concept of that app. They are going to sell your data to a third party, and then they're giving you points back. That doesn't really equal what they made on selling your data, but then you can redeem those points for gift cards. So basically, you're sending them all the data of what you've purchased by uploading all the receipts. They do have a few points that they'll offer higher if you purchase select products, which is a lot of craft, Oscar Mayer, Capri Sun, all of that. That's pretty much the only big brand that they have that has come alongside them to offer those incentives. All the rest of their incentives are based off the fact that they sell your data, and then they can kind of turn that earnings back into some points. Okay. Oh, and Karen's also chiming in on JCPenney. So yes, JCPenney's also has a rewards program. She said, and with their rewards points, you can turn them into $10 off, $10 purchase coupons. So not only do we have Kohl's, JCPenney's, you've got Shop Your Way rewards at Kmart and Sears. So lots of folks that are running those, and Kmart, Sears, and Lands' End. We should chime in and definitely give Lands' End the credit too. O'Reilly's Automotive. So you guys have some great ones. I mean, everybody has gone this route, and it's for a reason. As I mentioned, they can track what you're purchasing. They can give incentives to people who are regularly purchasing their products and get you back in the store. So Heidi, I'm guessing what by SD Blitz you mean Harris Teeter. So Harris Teeter Super Doubles is going to start this coming Sunday, July 8th, and run through Tuesday. I already have one list ready. I'll have both of them up tomorrow. I just need to kind of skim through and make sure I didn't miss anything on math. But we'll have two big lists that go up tomorrow to help you get ready for that one. Again, starting on Sunday at Harris Teeter. So, yeah, I agree with you, Shanna. $3,500 in Best Buy. They probably don't care about the rewards program either. Okay, so I think we've gone through everybody else's. I'm trying to scroll through and make sure I didn't miss anything. There are a lot. That's the gist of everything that we've covered. There are a lot that are out there, and pretty much covered everything on the list that I had. So I'll try to skim through y'all's comments tonight and just make a general summary of what you added and what I already had, and I'll put it all in a post and share it on Southern Savers later this week too. So hopefully that'll help in terms of finding links to everything. But thanks for joining me tonight. We're going to do back to school next week. I know a couple of you chimed in, and that's what you were hoping for this week. We are going there next week. All the deals on back to school, top deals, by price list, everything to expect for back to school. And the deals have already started. So, if you wanted to, the stores that I would go to this week, if you really want to get started on back to school, is Staples. They've got some 25-cent items. Dollar General has house brand items, super cheap. Their Crayola hasn't quite hit the price points that we'll see in some other stores. And Walmart already has all their prices out. We don't need to go to Walmart right away. Like, it's great that their prices are there, but the other stores will beat them, and Walmart's will not change for the rest of the season. It's just how they play. So let's wait and hang out. We're going to see a lot of Target Cartwheel offers. We're going to see even better offers at Staples and Office Depot and Office Max. So that's really where we want to do most of our shopping if we can. But we're going to talk all of that next Monday night. So thanks for joining me. I hope you guys have a great July 4th. I'm probably going to pop in on Thursday with what we bought. I can't decide whether I'm going to go shopping on the holiday or go shopping the next day this week. So I will do a Facebook Live this week on what we grabbed. I didn't do one last week. I know last week I just kind of disappeared for a week, but I'm back. So we will share all of that after the holiday. So I hope you guys have a great July 4th, and thanks for joining me tonight.